matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away and get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That's caught. It's Harbor.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Back to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back with the football. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. It's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash marker. And that one's straight down the middle. And the game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He's going to hand this off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit knocked that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
He finds some space. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Send the back in motion. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught in the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Powering through a tackle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals of wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to create here on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. make the catch. It's Smith. Finds room at the 30. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Design quarterback run. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. And they get to completion. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Got a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Offense is back out there on the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Bottom of the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Cobb. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle made after a big gain. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. On the run, it's Cobb. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights.
South Carolina, 20.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 24.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The pass rush closing in. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops it just short of that 1st down mark. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute. pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the back gets the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. It's a great play by the defense. The 11th play of this marathon drive, and it's third and long now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the run. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
you just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Smith.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. It's Sellers. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. And he drops it. Can you believe it? And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Short connection to the tight end here. The offense recovers the fumble, but the clock winding down. That would have been a crucial turnover. Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
They'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Using his legs, it's Rodgers. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
What a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. It's a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.